Hey everybody, Jason Bermas here reporting for WeAreChange.org. And today we're going to talk about the godfather of globalism, the late, not so great David Rockefeller. Rockefeller died earlier this year in March at 101 years old. And many people have argued, rightfully so, that he has been a modern day architect of globalism and global governance abroad. And folks, that's something he was unapologetic about in his own memoirs. Well, now the Wall Street Journal has gained access to his amazing Rolodex. Yes, he has over 200,000 index cards on over 100,000 people that he has met and interacted with over the years. This details how someone like Rockefeller had his fingers in just about everything, from major and minor global conflicts alike. And it's no wonder that Rockefeller was so well organized with so much influence, as he was actually an Army intelligence officer during World War II. Now, some of the people in these index cards include Bill Gates, Buzz Aldrin, Anwar Sadat, and Nelson Mandela. And some of the ex-presidents that were in here were Eisenhower, Ford, Nixon, Reagan, and yes, even our current president, Donald Trump. Now there's a lot of very interesting information to be gleaned from these cards, such as his relationship with Henry Kissinger, one of his best friends, and really his protege in globalism. Kissinger has over 35 different cards dedicated to himself. Now, one of the more interesting pieces of information I gleaned from these cards is if you look at Henry Kissinger's initial card, you'll see that the 1957 Bilderberg meeting is given a very prominent spot. And of course, this has been argued to be one of the top globalist meetings for more than 50 years. In fact, Rockefeller went to the one in 2012 in Chantilly, Virginia, when he was 96 years old. And this year in 2017, at the same location, Henry Kissinger still attended. Now, another prominent globalist organization that's mentioned time and time again in these cards is the Council, or the Council on Foreign Relations, which again is another globalist organization. Now, there's even something in here for the JFK crowd. You see, Rockefeller made meticulous annotations throughout these cards. You can see even in the Lyndon Baines Johnson card that the date 11/23/63 is in red. Well, if you look at any other time he uses red as an annotation, it's all in one, as you can see here. However, the date seems to be put in at a different time than the explanation of his death in Dallas, Texas. Now, I'm certainly not saying that this is evidence that Rockefeller had anything to do with the murder of John F. Kennedy. However, it could be interpreted that the card suggests that Rockefeller may have had prior knowledge of the place where the assassination would take place. Now, like many researchers out there, I would love to get my hands on all 200,000 plus of these cards. However, they will not be made public until a decade after Rockefeller's death. As always, if you like this video, please share it on social media. Hit that like and subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter at Jason Bermas. And if you can, folks, please go to WeAreChange.org. Make that donation. It's only through your financial support that reports like this one are possible.